and your story had been told through many places.
Yes, yes. I grew up in foster care at the abuse of a family member. I came in as an infant and was labeled unadoptable by age 3. I didn't even know that was a word. You know, I'm like, is that a word? Unadoptable, you know? And I ended up coming in and out of care, and I'm blind in my left eye. A blunt force object was stuck through my eye, and I'm burned over 35% of my body from the waist down. And I always tell people that, like, not to feel sorry for me, but because of the journey. You know, it doesn't end. And a lot of kids are in foster care right now that are struggling, and they've been abused and have so much trauma, have experienced so much trauma that they don't see a way out. And people like me and Lily, we're living proof that you can. There is, you know, life after darkness.
You know, they say, that people come in your life, was it the reason in a season?
Yeah.
What do you believe the reason was for the two of you?
I think we needed each other. And I'm part of, I want to say this, I'm part of her family because there is a few more. so I want to make sure that I'm just a small part of that tribe for her. Yeah. And I think we just really clicked and we talked about things, and we were able to share like some of the trauma and some of our memories just with us.
Are you protective of each other?
Yes.
Yeah, very much so.
Very.
It's like
very much so.
squad.
Yeah, it's like if someone, like, she'll say, oh yeah, I'm getting ready to go with, you know, such and such. And I'll say, who are they? How long you known them? You know, like, you know, where you going? Yeah. You know, like, kind of like mama bear a little bit.
Yes.
And you the same?
I'm the same, yes. I'm like, you gotta eat. Let's go.
Oh yeah, she made me eat this morning.
Yeah. We look after each other. Now, when you, Lily Rose Lee, got married, the date May 6th.
Yes.
Why did you pick the date?
That was a rebirth to take back what he had done to me. And
that was the
replace it
date
with
that you were rescued?
Yes.
Some people would have said, I don't want anything on this date. It's bad. I don't believe in luck, but this date has so much trauma associated to it. But you said no.
Yes.
May 6th is mine.
Mm-hmm. It's the whole part of taking back your life. You have to replace the bad things with good, because if you don't, you're always going to remember that constant pain that day.
I love that a part of your bond is that you go on tour together, and you are together, and you are trying to inspire and help others heal. Look how beautiful. Okay.
Oh, look at us.
Yes. That's my 5-year anniversary.
That's your 5-year anniversary, and together you've created this bond, the Women of Strength, the Survivors Tour.
Yes.
Yes.
What's been the biggest thing you've learned on this tour? Or when you were in a big group of people telling these stories?
Well, the tour kicks off in April.
But you've been talking to groups and sharing.
Yeah.
What's the big thing you learned?
Oh my gosh. The biggest thing I learned from other girls is that they feel so alone.
Yeah.
And they feel voiceless. And I want to be that person that helps them get that voice back.
That's the thing. Yeah. It is. And, now, clearly, most of us can never imagine anything that the two of you have gone through, but this feeling of loneliness.
Yeah.
I don't care if you live in a gilded tower somewhere or if you're struggling in, you know, a small rural area. Loneliness can creep in
at any time.
At any time.
And it's like you're on an island by yourself. That's what we always say. It's like we're on an island by ourselves. We could be surrounded by family and friends, but in that moment, sometimes they think because you're adults that you can get over it. You move on with your life. Yeah. But trauma and the abuse that we've received, it's a lifelong healing process. And I think people forget that. They think that just because you have a cushion job or you are in the world and you have plenty of friends, there's days her and I are like, okay, we're having one of those days and we need to kind of take a step back from the world.
Because if you can, you know, and that's the thing with this tour, you being so honest and raw, and that you are sharing your story and you're saying, listen, this will never hopefully happen to you. But here's what I can tell you through this miraculous journey that I survived.